Hey guys, Brad the Brown Coat Brownie here, and before we get into this, I finally finished the final part of Legacy of the Dark. So if you haven't watched it yet, either go watch it after this video, or pause this one, open it in another tab, and come back here. Also, you may notice my eyes, drift slightly away from the camera a little bit. I am reading off of a script. I just want to make sure that I get everything I want to say out there and that I do not forget anything. So, forgive my eyes. But, anyway. But, if you have watched the final part of Legacy of the Dark, though, you'll probably have noticed in the outro of that video that I allude to the making of this one. So, why am I making this video? Well, for two reasons. One, I feel like I owe you all an explanation for why I've been gone for so long, and two, to discuss the future of my content. So why was I gone at all? Well, let's list off the bullet points and go through them one by one. Health reasons, technical reasons, job reasons, and other projects. Let's start with health reasons. In 2020, yeah, that 2020, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. For those of you who don't know, UC is an autoimmune disease where your immune system identifies your colon, your completely healthy colon, as a foreign threat to your body, which means non-stop diarrhea and rectal bleeding. I literally had to wear a diaper to work. I was always exhausted and anemic. I had no energy to do anything. I was constantly irritable, and oh yeah, I was dying. So, no one knows what causes it, and while it can be treated, currently there is no cure outside of your colon being removed. So I spent 2 to 3 years trying out various medications, none of which worked. So last year in 2023, I decided to go through with the colectomy. And now, I have an ostomy bag. So, yes, my shit literally comes out of my stomach and flows into a bag, which I empty into the toilet once it gets full. But not to worry, because a few months ago I started a 2-part surgery called a J-pouch surgery. I won't go into all the details, but basically, they insert a pouch inside of you that acts as a pseudo replacement for your colon. Think this, but on the inside of you, and the stool actually comes out of your rectum. I got part 1 of the surgery done a couple of months ago. I go back for the next part next month. So, yeah. Ever since 2020, I was just absolutely in no condition or mood to record anything. But that all started in 2020. As for why I didn't really put anything out before that, well, let's go over to the other reasons. Technical reasons. Strictly speaking, I don't have a good recording space. I live in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment with my wife and 3 cats. It's very cluttered, we have no privacy, and it's very easy to disturb one another if one of us is sleeping. And we're currently trying to save up for a house in order to fix that problem, but because of our medical debt, I have been able to do non-voice acting related videos, and I've been experimenting with that, but I'll get into that later since that's the final point. For now, let's go into job reasons. I work a full-time job, and it's a very physical, labor-intensive one that leaves me with little to no energy, not just after the shift, but even on most weekends. And on top of that, I have tons of personal commitments and chores outside of my job, so even when I do have time to work on videos, that's my time to relax before I have to work again, and I just don't feel like doing it. If I could work on videos full-time, as a full-time job, I would! I want to do content creation full-time, which leads me into other projects. Currently, I'm on short-term disability leave. So I've been trying to focus on streaming and uploading now that I finally have time to, but unfortunately it won't be to this channel. See, In 2019, I created another channel with an entirely different focus and regular uploads. Until 2020, when I got sick. That channel is primarily a Yu-Gi-Oh channel with a little bit of dabbling into D&D and Pokemon. And when I resume content creation, it's gonna be there. Now, some of you are wondering, validly, why I didn't do that content here, and why I don't try doing that content here now. Well, there are two reasons for that. Reason number one, if this channel shifted focus away from MLP entirely without there being some kind of tangential topic, YouTube's algorithm would most likely kill it out of the gate. And reason number two is that this channel has been completely demonetized due to overuse of copyrighted music. It's not just those videos that are demonetized. YouTube completely took away and demonetized, took away my ability to monetize and receive money from this channel entirely, unless I delete all those videos. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. I worked hard on those videos, and you guys love watching them, and I'm not just going to get rid of them when I can just make a new channel on the thing that I'm shifting my focus onto anyway. Now, probably more of you are wondering, if this channel was made all the way back in 2019, why didn't I tell you guys to go over and subscribe to it sooner? Well, I felt like I couldn't. I felt like I couldn't. I felt like I wouldn't be able to face you guys and tell you all that I was, more or less retiring this channel until I got the other half of my probably final reading out. It'd be different if my previous video had been a one-shot or actually had been the end of the story, but I can't just cancel mid-story. It'd be an insult to you. Hey guys, I'm never going to finish the story. Subscribe to my new channel and go fuck yourselves! So I kept putting off telling you guys about the new channel for longer than I should have. But the final video is finally out. It's finally done. I can finally tell you that I have a new channel and that I'm streaming on Twitch. And with the exception of this past week, because I've had a lot of real life issues going on, I don't want to talk about that at this time. But with the exception of this past week, I've been streaming pretty regularly. So please give my channels a follow and come hang out with me on stream. I'd love to see you guys. Links to both are down in the description, and please follow me on Twitter so I can update you guys on what's going on. And with all the bullet points addressed, what's going to happen to this channel? Well, nothing. It's not going anywhere. All the videos that you've enjoyed listening to will remain where they are. As for new readings, it's not out of the realm of the possibility, but I'm most likely going to use this channel to promote things on the new channel that I think you guys will be interested in. For example, I have a future video idea that I think you all would enjoy, and I'm going to make a really fun teaser trailer for it and post it here. I'm still going to be around, even if it is just in the comments section and videos continue to be uploaded here as frequently as they have the past few years. But no matter what happens, I just want to thank all of you for watching, for all of your love and support. I hope you'll continue to support me in my new endeavors, but even if you don't, it means so much to me that you have supported me up till now. So, until next time, I'm Brad Drathro Roll, and I hope you have an amazing day. Catch you later!